So guys, we're making food. Those foods over there. Look at that food there. You see guys, beautiful. Some nice food. You can see here, guys. There's the steak and there's the veggies. I love this. Can I? Can I have the food? Let me just make myself some coffee. I just want to finish the dishes quick, then I'm gonna eat. And I know the dishes is finished. We can have like a chat. You know? Yes. Hello guys. It's a nice food. I'm gonna eat now. Here's the food as you can see. I'm just eating dishes. Hello, I'm just cleaning the dishes. Hi guys. Hello. Thank you for joining. There's the food as you can see. Thank you for joining. Sorry for me. I'm just busy cleaning because I don't clean because I have some work to do. I have a lot of work to do uh, at ERJ Solutions. So I'm just getting things done here at home, and then I'm gonna go start. I'm gonna eat now. Show you what I've cooked. I pay so much money for internet, so why why must I not use it? Because I pay almost 800 rand for internet, so I am gonna use it. I'm just gonna buy me the right laptop soon. I'm just gonna buy me the right laptop. Actually, what talent is gift? Gift is something that he gives you without you have work. Talent is something ability that he places inside of you. Not gift. It's ability that needs work. That's the difference. It needs work. There's confusion between gifts and inspired on the Pharisee. Systems. So he knows that principles is what makes sense. Not our feelings about things, the principles that are clear. Feeling about things, yeah. Now, guys, I need to clean up here, man. I'm gonna make some coffee. I'm making some coffee quickly, and then we can have a little chat. So as you can see, some nice steak. Very nice. Can you see that? There's the food. Can you see the food? There's the food. That's what it's about. I pay so much money for internet. So much money I pay for internet. Why cannot I use it every day? I pay. It's payday for internet. So yes, come let's come let's go sit and eat. Look here. Now I was cooking nothing. I was making this food. I was making this food. So I'm gonna eat this food now, and there's my coffee, as you can see. There's my coffee. There's nothing so good at. There you go. Let me just put this here. Okay, there you go. I'm coming now. There you go, there's my coffee. Oh, I'm sitting actually at the table, guys. I'm sitting actually at the table. So I like my mayonnaise, so I'm gonna add some mayonnaise with it. Please subscribe to my channel, please, guys. Please subscribe to my channel. So yeah, as you can see, this is some nice steak. Let me show you. Some nice steak. There's the mayonnaise. There's the vegetables. Very nice. Look here. Nice, ne? Very nice. You must take a good wife. You take a good wife, you eat like this. Nice. Very nice. It's so nice, guys. I have my coffee also here. Please subscribe to the channel, guys, please. And like the video so it can inspire me to make more of this. I know I've been away for a while because I lost my mic is in the car, and our car is not here at the moment. You saw that nice juicy. I like food is nice. Me, I love food that smells good and also tastes good. Regardless what you're making. No, my dad is dead. My father is died. My father's not here with us anymore. So I can't do that. Adeline. My father is passed on. So you let me know where can I find him, but he's passed on. I father's passed on. Yeah. I'm not a person that likes to be rude to people. Many people like to be rude to me. A lot of people, church people, whatever people, they just feel they want to be rude to me. But of nature, I'm not a rude person. But I can get angry and stuff with people. Thank you guys for liking and subscribing. Just to motivate me to continue what I'm doing. That's all. It costs you nothing to subscribe. I think I love talking to people, so yeah, I'm the right person. Hi, Satania. Zan. Hi, Tanda. How are you? Your side. I acknowledge you. So I made some, actually, not me, my wife made it. In order for me to clean the dishes, I had to. I'm going to show you what I'm eating. I'm going to show you what I'm eating. Eh? Santania, I'm going to show you what I'm eating. Let's see what I'm eating. This is what I'm eating. Some nice steak. And then you can see there's your nice steak. Well baked. Well baked. Now you can see the vegetables. That's very nice. Please subscribe to my channel, please. So that I can be motivated to make more videos. I just need the motivation in this time of my life. Things is not well with me myself, but the Lord has been good for me. I cannot lie. It's been good for me. I have a rule of about it. I have food to eat. That means it's good. Regardless of my personal stuff. And if you can eat food like this, then it must be good to you. Very nice. Yeah, guys, very nice. That's the steak. As you can see, I love my steak. I love my steak. I love tender steak. It mustn't be stiff. It must be tender. And then I love my vegetables. You guys know what is this? This is pampoen. This is pampoen. Nice. Many people. Nice. Nice. So tell me what you guys up to. You get very rude people, you guys. Very rude. I'm going to leave a piece of steak in here. I'm going to leave a piece of the steak in here. Then we can finish it together. Just add some mayonnaise again. Very nice. Thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you guys for subscribing. Yeah, I had 3 months ago an incident. Somebody hacked my phone on WhatsApp and then tried to destroy my marriage by accusing me of sleeping with other women. So the church people didn't believe me, and I got fired. I got fired from my position. I still stayed strong because I knew I'm the victim. Whatever that person wrote in my WhatsApp was false. Completely false. But as I am, I stayed focused. I tried to be myself. I tried to still be the person that they know me, but yet still they moved me from the position, and I put somebody else in my place, and then they asked me to join the church. Now, don't get me wrong, I love them. I love going to the church, but there are quite a few things that I can't see past, and that's principles. So I'm still hanging around until the Lord guides me away from them. He said, now your time is up, you must leave. I've been serving them for 8 years. And what I want to say today, you can't believe everything you just see and you believe. Not everything that you see is the truth. They thought I did it. I played with my wife. Here I'm sitting here, home alone. There's a lot of prostitutes outside here. A lot of beautiful prostitutes. If I were that type of person, I would have invited them in. And now remember, I'm not perfect. I struggle with my own stuff. Just as you, this is the next person. I struggle with my stuff. Everybody. God knows it. But we can't be nasty to other people. That's the problem. So in that month, I was attacked to my marriage and I was attacked by my family. I have a nice family. I love them. But me, I don't like it when a family member disrespects you. And not from a family member. From somebody else, maybe outside the family, but not from a family member. Hi, Bianca, how are you doing? Me, I'm a people's person. I talk to everyone. I'm 42 years young. I have no kids. I have a great wife, good life. And I don't, I don't make a lot of trouble. I try to do good things in life. I have my own small business and continue life on as my mother taught me. She died, she passed away. Um, but yeah, we are here. So we that stay over, we must try to make the best of everything. So I've been doing this content for many years. As you can see, I don't have a lot of subscribers because I'm not Jamie, Michael Jackson, and go to people that are trending and so on. So, but thank you for you guys for staying. I have a good family here on this platform. So when I get lonely, I come speak to you guys. I come speak to you guys because I'm a soul that likes to communicate because talking will heal you. Not a lot of talking, you don't get healed. People say don't talk too much. It's a lie. Talking is medicine for the soul, such as laughter. So the less you talk, the depressed you become. The depressed you become. The depressed you become because you worry what will that person think, what will that person say, and you have all of these things in your mind, and then you can't express it because you worry what will that person say. That's why I come here and speak to my family here, my global family. I'm trying very hard to be persistent here. I'm trying really, very hard, guys, but it's not easy. If I was a beautiful blondie, a beautiful if I was a beautiful blondie, a beautiful woman, I think I would have had a lot of subscribers. But for us as men, especially my age, it's hard for us to make content on YouTube. It's not YouTube, it's the audience. People coming on YouTube and they come looking for a certain thing. That's why I respect people that listens to people. You don't have to, but you still do it. And that's a sign of character. And that's how I preserve life. I preserve life of so you give the person a chance. You give the person I had a I can tell you so much stories of me. I gave my life up for a brother of mine. Maybe one day we will get together, but that's what I experienced. I gave my whole life up for a brother of mine. I left my job for him to go and do things with him. And with the turn of it, he's nowhere to be found anymore. He's no more here around us, and it's been a struggle for me getting on my feet again since that time. Since that time. And I've been asking God to stop the punishment. I was asking him to stop the punishment because I think he got offended because I disobeyed him by listening to them. And when he didn't say to me, I had a good job, he told me, he didn't tell me anything about it. And I'm starting to pray to him to forgive me about it and to stop the punishment. I've learned my lesson, guys. Not, not to trust in the arm of, but to trust in God. I've learned my lesson, guys. But in that also, nah, in that, the hand of God was also with me. The Lord have blessed me, the Lord have given me things, even in that time of disobedience, the Lord was still there. So I cannot preach God that, I cannot preach God to you that, that I cannot preach a cruel God to you, that God was not cruel to me because he was not. So I'm a witness. So for me to tell you that God hates everyone, that's not the truth. God hates sin. He hates our disobedience. He hates how we pursue things and preserve things. But otherwise, that is my company's name, as you can see here. My company's name. I do t-shirts, I do quite a few things. And one thing I can say about the family here online, you have been wonderful over the years. I have a lot of channels, but every time when I can't speak to the world, I come to you, I speak to you guys all over the world. And that's just such a privilege that I have, and all of us have. It's a great privilege that you can sit in your room and look at me in South Africa, here by my table and talk to me. It's such a great time that we're in. We're in a great time, I'm not shy to say every day to the Lord, thank you for for bringing me in this time. This generation is a very, very, very. This generation is a very, 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 very particular generation. This generation is a peculiar generation. It is different than all the other generations in many ways. Technology wise, they are sharp. Um, the generation have a lot of knowledge. They know a lot. They are more. Their minds are more developed. It's like this humankind, this generation here, it's evolving. But the only thing that we have, that we all have a problem with, life is cut short. Somebody's calling me. Let me see this. So yeah, family. Sorry, someone called me now. I don't know. It's a fraud. Fraud. Somebody called me. So yeah, guys, this is life. It's how life goes. Life brings you a lot of things. I'm struggling with a lot of things in me here, but I still come here and tell you guys to have hope. I still come here to tell you guys because at the end of the day, at the end of the day, we can have everything that we have in this world, but I believe without God, and I'm not a religious man. That's the thing. But I'm a man of faith here. I am a man of faith. I'm not a man of religion. You never will get me in a religion way or what we're thinking. I know God is everything. I know He can do everything. He thinks far more better than us. He doesn't have our mindset the way we think. So I don't put God in a certain way. I'm not going to put God in a church. I'm not going to put God in a Muslim. I'm not going to put God in. I'm going to put God nowhere because God is a sovereign God. He is not on. And we as people don't want to understand it. There's no way you will understand God. God didn't say, come and understand me. He said, come believe in me. And I shall give you eternal life. He didn't say, come, I understand me. No one will ever understand the great one. No one, guys. Your faith is the most important thing here. Everything. Now, here's a secret I want to tell you. Everything, and I say everything that comes in the physical is a time. Look, let me just remind you. We bought a microwave. I think it's 8 years ago. We're still in this house. 8 years ago. 8 years ago, and the microwave starting to give in. So what I'm trying to say, the microwave can't last forever. Why can't the microwave forever? Because it's a physical thing. So once we get born, time is placed on our souls. Time is placed on our existence. When we get born, immediately is tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. And our time, we are in this time thing. So the most precious thing here in this reality is time. That is the most precious thing here. Nothing else. Nothing else. The most precious thing here is time. If you don't have time, if there's no time, if you don't understand the fact that it's the time when you come here on this earth, immediately, that's why you have been counted. Your birthdays, your birthdays have been counted. Your anniversaries has been counted. Your accomplishments has a date. Everything has a date. Every single thing under the sun is a time. And how we use our time while we're here, it's up to us. We will make a mistake. We will fall into things. But the secret of being righteous is to stand up again and say, I'm going to walk because tomorrow, maybe your life will save somebody else's life. My prayer is not just that people don't see God as a religious. It's my prayer. Because every time anybody speaks about God, oh, are you Christian? Oh, what church are you? Oh, what religion are you? No. Satan has complot against our mindset. He said, church God. No one. No, 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 no. We placed him in that position. But God is the God of everything. You can talk to him about everything in this life. When, that's why I speak about him now, not because I'm churchy. It's because it's life. I'm drinking this, it comes from him. I'm eating this food, it comes from him. This things comes from him. This comes from everything here that you see, it is coming from him. When he didn't exist, if he didn't exist, we wouldn't have existed. You must settle there now. But thank you to my loving people. The food was nice. I'm gonna be out of here. I'm gonna be out of here, and thank you for YouTube for sending you guys notifications. Um, I think our time is up. We will see you next time. I'm gonna have to jump in and start work. Otherwise, I'm gonna be in trouble. But the food was nice. But last night's food was just nice. The spaghetti was not nice. The spaghetti was not nice. It was too salty. Too salty. And there was no sweeten to give a balance to the thing. Yeah, guys, that's me. Um, thank you for watching, and thank you for subscribing to the channel. I would just like you guys to subscribe so that I can, get that motivation. I'm not a blondie. I'm not a brunette. I'm just a guy. And for us as guys, it's very hard for people to look. Because nowadays, everybody is seeking for pleasure. It's just how the human mind works now. Pleasure. You can see we are prioritizing more pleasure than prioritizing getting people in houses, getting people a job, getting people the government. They are more prioritizing sports. Sport is a pleasure. Sport is a pleasure. Movies is a pleasure. All entertainment industries, money gets put in there, but money doesn't get put in where it must be, and that's why I believe we 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 have it upside down. The things we must do, we don't do. The things we're supposed to do, we are not doing. Like education is the first thing. Education, get people housing, get people jobs. We we as humans had to prioritize that first before any sport. Sport is entertainment. We should have get our houses right, make sure that everyone that is born gets a job, gets gets to be put in a place, then crime and all of stuff will come down if you give attention to every single person on the earth. But the systems of the world is limited, is limited. And why it's limited? I believe it's limited by Satan. It limits the human mind, it limits how we think, because just think of it. If every person on this earth gets a home, gets food on the table, gets a good job, every person, I'm not talking about the babies, but I'm talking people that are capable of working. They get work, they get their education. And we start there. We have no sports yet, nothing what else. All entertainment, we stop. We stop the movies also. Because we first start there and then we prioritize that. But right now, the world is um, prioritized entertainment above priority. Entertainment above priority. That's what the world is doing now. They put entertainment there, and they put priority there. That's why the governments are failing providing services, because their mindset needs to be changed in order for them to make a success of governing. Right now, they can't govern because they don't know what the priorities is. The priorities first is to get, when somebody is born, you get the person education. You go see what is the need of every single human being, from baby until 90 years or 120 or 130 years old. So you that's where you start first as any government official. You take it there, you start there. But because you don't do that, you end up running behind economy and everything, because you are prioritizing things that is not not it's necessary to play, necessary to have entertainment. But most of it now first go for all of entertainment, then prioritize things to make sure that people are safe, make sure each and every person has a house, has running water, has a stable job, so that they can provide for family. So everything starts um, with the basic human needs of, if people say they are helping, no, let me explain this. I'm going to make an example. In Cape Town, they are building a lot of things. They are making sure that things are getting done, and then in the meantime, they give the people the jobs. But what they are doing, they are building things like, infrastructures that is not that is being left alone. They're building that, and then all obviously, and so and so. But they are not focusing on the household. That's the thing that I see here. They don't focus on households. They make census updates, but for what? Just to count you. Okay, that's it. Yeah. But they don't go see the needs of the people. The needs of what? How can we change the person first before we give him a good environment? They prioritize first the environment, and then they prioritize the people, and that's why they are not successful. That's why they do things in the sky, and they do things with no purpose. They making trains right. It's a beautiful one. They're making trains right. But the person on the street, they're not making anything about that. Try to get the person, to give attention to that person. Why is that person on the street? Why is that person so and so? Nobody is born to to live in the street. Nobody's born to be a prostitute. Nobody's born to be a murderer. The society around us gets us in places. So to govern is to govern a person, but people don't want to do that. But guys, thank you for listening. It was nice. Thank you for watching, and thank you for listening. I see you next time. Bye bye.